Hey everybody, welcome to the Muddy Reviews. Today we're talking about a light. We're talking about a really cool light, in my opinion. This is a Streamlight Sidewinder 2. It's the box it comes in. It's pretty decent box. As you can see here on the little tag here, tells you can use lithium or alkaline batteries. If I remember correctly, I believe you can use AA or just CR123A. I'm going to pull everything out of the box. So this is the full kit that you get with this thing. So these are your instructions that you get. Voila. Explains how all the different connectors work. Kind of whatever. A little too much detail in my opinion. But hey, whatever. Obviously, you need it because at some point somebody was like, I can't figure this shit out, and they needed instructions. So, another nifty paper instructions. Comes in the box. Get the box out of here. So, this is what the meat and potatoes of this kit. This is the light itself. So, this here is the Streamlight Sidewinder Compact II. Pretty nifty light. It's very small. It's got a C123A in it right now. I want to say it can use AA's as well. I think that's something I had read. I'll have to, I'll double check myself and I'll put it in the description below. I dig the shit out of this light because of how modular it is. So you've got these different components that come with it. You've got your typical helmet mount. This would go on like the side of a Mitch or a typical other helmet that doesn't have a rail. You've got looks like a normal Picatinny mount that would go on like a weapon. And then you have your mount to put it on your Ops Core helmet rails, your arc rails. Actually, it looks like it's two of the same damn mount. I have to double check that. It's supposed to be an arc rail mount, maybe two Picatinny rail mounts. And that's kind of shitty if it is. And it comes with a awesome head strap. So this guy can become a headlamp. And in my book, that's fucking rad. Because I love headlamps. I am a stupid, firm believer in one is done, two is one. And the fact that you can pull this guy off your helmet, clip it onto this little thingy here, and now you've got a helmet strap, or a head strap, and you can run it like a headlamp, that's pretty rad. And then when you don't need that anymore, you're like, fuck it, off my head. And you're going to put it on your helmet. All you have to do is push down and slide back on the interface. And now you're locked in and it'll rotate and spin 360 degrees. Wop, 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 wop. And then you have your 180 degree turning radius here. Pretty fucking awesome. But the real question is, it can do all that, whatever. What does it look like as a light? And I'll show you. So this is your blue light. Various brightness settings. That's your IR. Little IR diode, you see it? Various brightness settings. Oh, look at that, it gets bright as fuck. Your red light. Same thing. Bright, not as bright. And then white light. And just like the other modes, it has its multiple intensity levels as well. I do like the fact that this has multiple lights. It's got blue, it's got red, it's got infrared, and it's got white. And it's pretty easy to select them. You literally just pull out and then rotate the dial to whatever light you want. So you can have it predetermined, preset, pre-selected, so you can't accidentally activate your white light or your IR light or whatever light you don't want to activate. You already have it preset, and that is the light you're going to activate. And I do like that. That's been some of my chief complaints about some of the helmet light or headlamps that I've had recently, is you have to cycle through the white light to get to the red light, and that just fucking sucks because now you're going to give yourself away. All in all, not a big item. That's my pocket knife for size comparison. That's the light. It looks a lot bulkier in photos, in my opinion. When I got it in my hand, I was like, damn, it's a lot smaller than I thought. In a lot of the pictures I saw, especially when they had it mounted on a helmet, it just looked big and bulky, but it's not much larger than the body of a Princeton Tech or anything of that nature. The only difference is it just doesn't have the telescoping gooseneck for the light. I've used lots of different lights. I've made up my own helmet lights using old like Petzl Tacticas and Velcro, or just put the Petzl on your helmet with the band and then ratchet it behind your nod mount. All sorts of different options. All were useful. All did what they needed to do. But this definitely would have been awesome to have on deployment. I would have killed to have this thing just because of how versatile it is. My opinion, can't beat it. I got it for a really good price. I want to say I paid 70 shipped. They retail for about 99, and that's without all the fancy pieces. That's with only, I believe, one, maybe two connections. I think you get the head strap, and I think you get one of these mounts with it when you do that. I happened to find this deal, and this was an eBay special where a guy had it and was just like, hey, I've got this brand new light, and it's got all the attachments that come with it. He called it the NSW package. I don't know how true that is. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But either way, I got lucky because I got all the attachments. Now I may have to search out one attachment possibly to use it fully the way I want to, but it's pretty rad. Oh, thing I didn't mention, this clip allows you to just clip it directly through 1-inch webbing on a molly, and then you've got a light that moves around. I think that's kind of cool. And the battery compartment is very, very stiff, which is not necessarily a bad thing. And that's your battery. Standard CR123A. Like I said, the battery compartment is really stiff. I don't consider that a bad thing. I consider that actually a bonus, a good thing, because it's going to keep it from being opened up by accident. It's got a good watertight seal once you get it closed properly. And then this retention piece for the cap here is made of a very durable, very rugged plastic. It's not a cheap, flimsy one that might break, so your cap's not going to bust off and come off on you. So that's kind of cool too. Well, that's all I got for you guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. If you want me to go into more depth on any of these pieces, let me know, and I'll let you know. I'll put in the description below about the whole battery compatibility thing, because I want to swear I read it was a AA and CR123A. I'll have to do a little more digging, but I will definitely mention that in the description below. Thanks for watching. As always, get out there, use your gear, play some airsoft. But if it's shit like this, go hike. Go walk around in the woods. Use it. Don't let it just sit on your airsoft helmet and get use once a weekend out of a month, because that's just bullshit. You paid way too much money for such a cool item. Take care, guys.